Hey, hey. Hey guys, can you hear me? Anyone who is not lurking, can you confirm? Oops. Okay. Hey guys, can you hear me? I'm gonna show you in a second. Hey Kukio! I'm gonna show you in a second what I was working on today. Like finishing it, because I had to do finishing touches. Look. I had to do finishing touches and it took me a little bit longer than I anticipated. I also got a cat. Guys, see how cute he is. Lucky, say hello. Hello. Hi. Okay, since I have no confirmation, I just hope that you can hear me somehow. Let me maybe check my mic. Okay, should work. Okay, so today most of my day was taken by my last attempts at doing last touch-ups for a project I was. You can hear me, okay, that's great. Most of my day was spent on trying to finish touch-ups of one of my projects, and finishing it actually took me some time because this is the biggest project I've painted so far, and this is a Sailor Moon figure. It is here. Look how big it is, and she has a background, and I needed to take some time off to be able to do the touch-ups because it was just so much. It was kinda another kind of painting I had to do. Like, you cannot see the nice color shifts, but the particles in her dress have color shifting properties. Like, you can see a little bit of violet over here switching into blue. So I did it like this very nice like galaxy sparkle. Hey Minimancer! I did this very nice galaxy sparkle on her dress with a lot of glitter actually and she looks like that. I'm pretty proud of myself that I finally got this done, and also she has very cool backdrop. Oh god, she's so big. She has very cool backdrop, and I'm not sure if you can see it properly. Okay, it's too much lighting, I think. Let me maybe take this out. See, like how like this cool cat eye effect in the middle of the moon. It looks even better in real life, but maybe I will be able to take a nice video and post it on my Instagram. So this is a backdrop and it's transparent because you can see my finger, and there are like cute roses in the front, of course a very fancy gold metallic over here, a moon and some of the flower petals. And then we have the other side with the nice bow, the beautiful place, and the moon shining in a different way because of the color shifting metallic flakes I used to fill it with. So, and the flakes are flowing around the background, as you can see. Hey! Yeah, it was pretty cool project, though it was very big and first time like this big. And then you can like over here the backdrop just stands on the dress, and she looks like this. I have to take nice pictures of her, but I think that tomorrow morning with more like daylight. Also, she's supposed to hold a rose in her hand, and this is the rose. So this is like, you can see this is a little flower. Yes, it's czarodziejka z księżyca. So yeah, this is her flower. You can just put the flower into her hand. And here we have Silvestris, which we will be continuing today. Very beautiful. I hope to have more done today than yesterday. But the hardest part for me usually is to make the decision. If I don't have like a clear idea for the interpretation, the hardest part is to do the decision on how to paint something. So I have this behind me, and we can just progress into painting. Also, we are not talking about spacey topics today. So no competition discussion. Yeah, let me see if I did post everything on social media. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so we can continue the stream. And yeah. Sorry, Minimaster, you opened the gates to hell. But you know, yesterday we did the topic, and today we can like lose it for a little bit. I just don't want to hate during my streams or during my, like, you know, any kind of like hate. Let's call it like, I don't want to rant too much because some people may perceive it as negative. So I want to have like this good balance. Hey Danar. I want to have like this good balance of a little serious talk, but also having just fun. And the topics yesterday were kind of serious, on the serious note at least. So yeah, I have this palette. I kept it from yesterday. We can talk about competitions like some like in 2 weeks. Okay, we can have like 2 round streams during the month. And everything else will be like more light, unless someone else will come and start the topic and I will fall into the trap again. Okay, so we have this beautiful lady and we have wet palette from yesterday. So this is a good opportunity to check how the paints hold from day to day, in particular Abteilung, because I don't have that much experience with Abteilung. They got a little bit more wet. Hey, Ghost Raven. They got a little bit wet during the night, but I don't think that it's particularly bad because they are in general pretty dense. So they are right now. Those acrylics are in the consistency of like a normal bottle paint. So they are definitely usable. Also, my cats are very proactive today. Loki slept for the whole day. And I anticipate a little troublemaker out of him. Oh, I wanted to check the box art of Silvestris. I can post it over here if you want. It was painted by a very talented, I think, Czech artist, Ladisław Mayer, and I really like it. Oh, I will just post Innu Kingdoms or maybe link to the box art. Yeah, I didn't remember if he did the bright clothing or the dark clothing, so I wanted to do something different than he did. He did the darker version, so I can proceed into my light version. Hey, Studio Super Chroma or Chroma. Okay, so we have the Silvestris, and now we can proceed painting, and I will do just that. I'm using rosemary brushes. If someone is curious, I have an affiliate link I always forget to check out, so I may post it somewhere on Twitch in a day that I will remember to find it out. And they are pretty cool brushes. I really like using them. Right now I'm wondering how should I paint the pipe, and how should I paint the tree. And on the one hand I would like to do like a kind of purple tree, like something like a little bit of redwood or something like that. But on the other hand, I'm thinking about a birch, like this white, bark with dark markings. But the redwood would be it may be a better background for her. I'm not yet sure. You're painting her too, can't wait to see your version. Yeah, I cannot wait to see her finished either. What is your idea for the interpretation? Like, what colors are you using? What are you creating for her? I wasn't very decisive about her up till yesterday, and I came up with this bright idea with this grayish purple on her clothing, and I think that I will add this pretty purple into her skin tone as well, or skin tone, like it's. I kinda would like to do a little bit of fur on her, like all over her body, but also I'm not sure if I should, if I completely like it. Ooh, maybe a pink fur. What do you think? Something like that. Yeah, I will do it. Will you see it on Motion? We will see. I think that I would like to go to Motion next year. We'll see. We will see how it goes, because I have a lot of travels in March, so I'm not sure if something is not overlapping, because I am supposed to go to a festival in Belgium, I think, and it may be colliding with Motion. They may be on the same weekend, and I'm just not sure. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, there are months where nothing is happening, and it would be easy to travel, and then there are months like March/April where everything starts to happen. I may, if I won't go to Motion, I can just pass her by a friend for the, maybe not competition, but maybe there could be a place to just display your stuff, because I don't want to participate in the competition if I'm not in person. Hey Loki, what's up? What's up, dog? April 20. Okay, I will check it out. Yeah, Trolls. I'm going to Trolls. It's the last weekend of March. Okay, so I mixed March and Moshon, so I can go to Moshon, yeah? I just have like this notion that I have something planned. It may be, I don't think that it's a workshop. I don't remember correctly. But if I am free, I can go. I may have some kind of workshop somewhere. Oh, and if you are interested about my workshops, I'm right now doing workshops in Copenhagen in April, but I think it's a beginning of April if I remember correctly. And there will be a workshop in London. And it will be, if I remember correctly, because I always forget the dates, it will be February 10th and 11th. Yeah. I like the pink fur. Pretty cute. Do you think that she should have the same color of hair, or should I keep it black? I suppose that we will see. Paint. I think that the purple pink contrasts. Hey Alison, hey Daniel, nice to see you here. I'm painting a piece from Piotrek / Innu Kingdoms, as you can see. Pretty happy about her. I just wanted to say that the pink looks pretty cool when compared to her bright clothing, so I think that this was a cool idea. Hey Sergio. We have the Spain gang over here. Or Spanish gang. Okay, she instantly started looking much more finished. Pink is always nice, I agree. Ignis got me releasing Lesha bust at once, then I had to. Yeah, like, you know, I'm happy that they finally decided to re-release Lesha, because all of the occasions where they were like half selling her anyway, she was supposed to be a limited edition, were kind of cringe for me. So at least right now they did the decision, and I think that this is the right decision for them. Now let's wait for Lucas Pina to re-release Mama Bucho. See, this is like the stream that gathers many different people from around the world. Last time we had a lot of Australians, and this time we have Spanish people from Spain. Okay, I think that I overdid with the shadow, but it doesn't matter. I will fix it later. Over here, this will be the suffering, painting this side, because the branch is totally overlapping everything. You're a plug. I like you. You're not a plug for me. Art bots from Instagram are a plug. Okay, I actually like the dance acrylics from Abteilung better the second day of them being present on the wet palette. Thank you, Sergio. You actually have one of my best miniatures I've painted, I suppose. Like, at least in my opinion, so you are a very good fan. Okay, she's like the painting is coming together. The more colors I put in, the better the end effect is kinda visible. Thank you for the follow. Sorry, I may be not very talkative today because I have a little bit of a headache. But I may focus on painting more maybe today, because yesterday it didn't go too well for me. I was very distracted by talking. Okay, so now I have to decide what color will be the tree, and this is like the decision I really don't want to take or to make. It should be darker, I think, to make the character pop up more. Maybe a black tree with some of the violets coming out. But then it would look like the starry part of the smoke. Dark gray. Okay, let's go with dark gray. I can always repaint it if it won't match. Maybe a little bit of this. And a little bit of that. yeah, I will first add a little bit of the shadows, and then I will sorry, or maybe it should be more purple, but then it will be, the purple will be too much, maybe like hair, so like this reddish purple maybe is a better option. I will stick to it. Let's stick to the grays with different undertones. Also, I was considering for her like doing the backdrop, but I don't have the like proper idea yet. I will be the happiest to paint just a moon with some stars, but I cannot overdo the moon and starry nights. Hey, Lucas. What's up? Were you painting something? Okay, I overdid the black. Happens. I will just base coat everything and just call it done. Triton, nice. It's not too late. I was late as well because I was like finishing a project, doing like finishing. She was finished pretty much like some time ago, but I needed to like get a rest before doing the last touch-ups because I was very tired with this project. And I finished my Sailor Moon today and did the corrections and stuff like that. And I will take pictures tomorrow and she will be ready to be shipped to her new home happily. I didn't finish Mr. Swinson the Forest Magician because his stuff got broken, and also I wanted to finish him during the last week, but I didn't feel that well. Again, I'm like all the time under the weather for past month, and I'm really like I'm either okay or just constantly tired, and I don't know what's going on. I think that I need to go to a doctor to get some kind of, I don't know, like supplementation for my like the how is it called in English, like the resistance of my organism, because it's just getting tiring. Yeah, so I was supposed to finish him last week, but first of all I was kinda ill, and then his stuff got broken and like the end of it teleported somewhere. I cannot locate it, and I got kinda sad and demotivated. Yeah, so but on the other hand, I have the nice opportunity right now. You can see him here without the stuff, like the stuff that I actually sculpted. Yeah, but right now I have a good opportunity to I don't know if I will make another attempt to find it, and if I won't find it, I have a good opportunity to do something cool with the end of the stick, but I'm not sure what. Maybe it should be something very green, I don't know, or maybe a longer branch with like the ends going like that in place of the shrooms. Yeah, so I don't treat it as a complete fail. Also, Sergio, this is like the brother to your Mama Bucho. I really like this miniature. Also, I was very like, I'm usually not that emotionally connected to the miniatures I'm painting, but I was very connected to Mama Bucho, so this is my reconciliation prize. And I'm keeping him to myself, and he will be staying with me forever. Go have a walk around the woods, you'll get better and maybe find a real stick for him. Yeah, I think so. Or I can take this guy from Big Child, though I shouldn't dismember him because this is a very prized birthday gift for me. I could just pull this away and just glue it into the end of this stuff, and it would be actually pretty cool, right? Like, see? So maybe I should sculpt a like a, I don't know, is it a horn or like whatever the stag has, or a moose, whatever they have on their head. I could just sculpt it as the end of the stick, and that would be pretty cool. Yeah, me too. So this is not the worst thing that could happen. I can just redo it and enhance it. Also, I have 1 to 10 Lesha bust stashed somewhere, and she has like the one horn. Like she has 2 horns, but I was actually thinking again about maybe redoing her as a night elf again. And I could just take the horn and put it on his stuff. Yeah, our cute little mushrooms got like lost forever, I suppose. And this is strange because I don't know, it should be lying somewhere, but it's just lost nowhere. And I know where it fell down on the floor. I know how it looked. I know in theory where it should be, but it's nowhere. So this bust is really magical because it has the teleportation skills. Hey, wait a second, how am I just realizing I have seen you paint at Neko's at SMC? Yeah, I did. Hey, Pascal. Actually, I decided that like maybe I should keep it a secret because I think that this is a good idea, but I want to stream like when I will go on another competition. And I will have my booth, or Neko Galaxy will have a booth, and they will let me maybe stay over there. I will do a stream from the competition. Yeah, and I will stream a little bit of the competition all around, and then I will stream my painting and maybe talking with people, and I will be actually sitting down and painting for most of the time. So if you will going like to anything I will attend in the future, you can just come by and say hi and look at how I'm painting if you are into that. And you are over here, so you may be. So I want to do more streaming also on the competitions in the terrain. Okay, let me see the chat. Hey, thank you for the follow. I didn't see any Black Friday airbrush deals to take my money, so I think there is gonna be a hippo in my future. Also buy this is very cool. Hey, I got this. Did you finish Mr. Swinson? No, I didn't. Yeah, and I think that we said hi. I'm not sure at what point we talked, but I think that we did talk on SMC, right? We had a short chat, and I was pretty happy to meet you in person. I didn't see, Lucas. I missed your the site of your Kickstarter. I have to have a look on all of the models. And hey, Nalan. Yeah, I think that this is. I knew that it's not a perfect idea to paint completely assembled model, but I was trading, the hassle with assembling the painted miniature and the hassle of painting assembled miniature, right? So I decided to go the other way because with the Sailor Moon, I actually painted her in parts and I was struggling so much to keep the good finish, not hurt the painting, and then have everything like put together, because she is actually a chunky resin, right? So it's not that easy to bend everything, and like it is the first time I painted something of this size, and I didn't anticipate to have that many problems with it. So with this one I decided to go safe, because I'm very tired of bending painted models under the some kind of heating. Or like a little seedling growing out of the broken stick. It could be, but I honestly prefer the horn idea. The moment you scoop the end of a staff, you will find the missing piece. Yeah, probably that. I think so. Hi, love your work. Love to see more mini painter streaming. Thank you. I'm pretty happy to stream. I would also like to do YouTube videos, but YouTube videos needs to be edited, and I don't want to invest my time into editing right now. I can link it here if you want, Natalia. Yeah, please link it. Lucas / Zaba Art Kickstarter. My nickname in Polish is Żaba actually, and I was very sad when I started painting that Żaba is taken by Lucas Zaba, and Czech and Polish is so similar that there was no point in trying to work it out. This kind of reactions are worth so much more than the medal. It got appreciated. Yeah, also like the interactions on the competitions with the real people and the nice atmosphere is more important than all of the medals. I cannot trick Pavel for editing, he's too intelligent for that. I need to hire an editor, I think. Yeah, we are both Zaba. I'm not sure if in Czech, like, is it Zaba or Żaba? Because in Polish it's Żaba with the dot over the Z. Yeah, SMC was fun. Yeah, it's your surname, so you are more entitled to it, because it was just my nickname. Okay, let's check Lucas' Kickstarter. I can actually, maybe I won't, because Inno Kingdoms is a sponsor of this video, so I won't show off other miniatures. Oh, the box art are pretty cool. I really like the hippo box art. Nice. There is a duck miniature, so cute. Moby Duck. Very, very cute. Il Barello, LOL. Oh, you got a nice start, Lucas. Congratulations. Guys, if you like the cute models done by Lucas, you have to check out the Kickstarter. The surname comes from Poland, borders in Czech. Yeah, so it's probably like the same words and pronunciations. Yeah, please bring the duck to contrast. I also remember about your shrooms, and I want to paint a shroom in the future. The shrooms are from a previous Kickstarter, which was very cool as well. I actually was like replacing their placement, let's call it like that, like 2 days ago in my miniature box, and yeah, I would like to paint them. In my miniature stash. Interesting, I am Sebastian, I go by Seba and I love frogs. Seba is very popular nickname for boys in Poland. Okay, it's even more complicated Jabba than Polish Jabba because you have like those two thingies flying over the letters. Typical Sebix, yeah, it's in Poland. Lucas going like duck over here and duck over there, duck going everywhere. I'm actually not sure if I will be present at Contrast, sadly, because I may be traveling at the date to another competition. So we may not meet then, sadly. Yeah, we will sound. Maybe if I will go to Motion, maybe on Motion. Or Moson. Guys, is it Motion or Moson? Because I've heard like different versions from different people and I never know how to be correct. Okay, we got the base on the back. And we have some of the base in the front. I think that this tree is too neutral when compared to her. I need to like recolor it in a way. I will be at Motion too. I can tell only goulash in the Hungarian language, so don't know. Lecho, you can tell lecho as well. Yeah, I went to Budapest last year and it was great. I had 2 workshops there and people were lovely, but like trying to locate myself with all of the Hungarian names and letterings and wording all over around myself, it was very, very hard because their language is very like out of the blue when compared to anything I know. So I couldn't orient myself at all. Hey, your suggestions about using violet as a shade on the white worked out pretty nice. I like it. Grey black was making it look so dull. Yep. Yeah, happy to help. Also, if the violet will be too violet, you can add a little bit of black to desaturate the mix, and then it looks more natural. I'm doing the same stuff with this gray clothing. So it's supposed to be like this gray violet, but with my Tenere yellow highlights. And for any other color, Tenere yellow is like okay highlight, but for white it's too yellow. So I'm desaturating the highlight mix with a little bit of extra white to make it less yellow. And I'm desaturating the shadows with adding a little bit of black into them to not make them look completely violet. so we can play around with it. Okay, the kitty wants to leave? No, it's just playing. Okay. I'm always happy to help. Just ask me about something. I'm happy to make a very lengthy explanation. Sadly, it's bedtime for me. Happy to catch you soon. Have a great night. Thank you, Pascal, for coming by. It was nice to see you here. And Pascal is a very good painter as well. For the people that don't know, if anyone doesn't know, maybe I will add some of the highlights to the tree to see how it will work with the highlights. Okay, my mind just saw a little bit of lime green somewhere. Maybe lime green? For sure not for the tree. Maybe the tree should be a little bit of like greenish. You call me a good painter. You are a good painter, just stop, Pascal. True, I had to speak with Hungarian security and that was a sweet moment, half an hour. They were like during motion, as much contact with the Hungarians as I had. All of them were very nice. Yeah, check out Pascal's socials and check out Luca's Kickstarter. And then check out Innu Kingdoms, because they are pretty cool. And also Neko Galaxy. And then check out my Instagram, because I'm going for 10,000 followers before the end of this year and I'm missing only 80. Hey Pascal. Okay, now, hey Innu Kingdoms. Now I feel like we need a little bit of yellow and a little bit of pink in the cloud. We will have all of the colors present on the miniature in the cloud area. Hey, thank you for the follow. Maybe you've met in the US, guys. You never know. The main punch of turquoise will be her eye and the tip of the pipe, and then I need to figure out the other colors. Again, thank you for the follows. Loving the colors so far. Yeah, me too. Like, this pink helped immediately. I think that I should put it a little bit on her lips as well, but the lips are small and I kinda don't want to spend too much time painting them. See? It works nicely over here. Hey, Topulus. Topulus? Yeah, Topulus. Oh Oh god, painting this miniature assembled will bite me in the ass, but it will be great in the end. Right guys, let's stay positive. This will be bright as well. Siema, elo 320. I really shouldn't do that. And then on Twitch stats, I will see that my viewers dropped by 80% right now. It's like a pipe full of sky. Yeah, and this will be the cool daytime cloud side, and this will be the night sky side. Good question. Inu, Piotrek, what will you say? Are there? Sorry. I need to buy a new brush. Very cool miniature. I like it. Black Fighter is there. Yes, it's coming. Closer and closer, guys. I hope that your wallets are ready. We need something for the tree, because I feel like it's kind of boring right now. And I think that it will be green. Um, 75mm in January. Never tell anyone nothing, Topulus. And like, do I feel a sarcasm over here, or is it honest? I'm just gonna wash this color on because I want to have like the hint of this cold green as a moss maybe, and I don't think that it will work out right now, but in the future it shouldn't go that far away. Hmm. 175 is ready and 2-3 small busts in the line. And the busts are pretty fine. Special ideas for the future bust of the figures. Please do a cat lady for Neko Galaxy. Well, I would like to have a mermaid, but a well done mermaid. And what more? What would I like to have for painting? Something that I personally want to produce. Okay, the flowers will be pink for sure. So pink, 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 pink. Cute, very cute. Much cute, very wow. Alishan, are you saying yes for the mermaid or for having the idea? I wasn't going to out you. I know too much, Natalia. I know a little bit, but I don't know everything. But also, I know nothing about any mermaid coming from Inu Kingdoms. So please do a mermaid. Mounted Erenis. Erenis is not my favorite, honestly. But I know that it's popular with other people. It doesn't have to be a tree, right, guys? It may be just some kind of like big green bulb she's sitting on. But I think that I will keep it as a tree. How would mermaid bust work exactly? It can be 75mm, I think. How is it going with Awesome Project? It's going well. We have a little bit a delay with the casting, but we will have the cast, I think, in 2 weeks. And I was on the fence on when should we do the launch of the basically web store, but I think that we will do it on like December 6th maybe, or something like that, or maybe December 3rd. I'm afraid that in December no one would like to buy anything actually, because they will be busy spending their money on the holidays. But you know, I don't have to do like the maximum amount of money right away, and the people that will want to buy the night bus will buy it anyway, so like maybe on the later date. So I don't think that the launch matters that much right now. So I think that we'll do the launch somewhere like 2nd or 3rd December. Also, this is something that I didn't consult with Pavel, so don't treat it as official info. Yeah, but I think that we will like have nice 2 weeks for preparing everything, and we could actually like after 27th November we could have like some time for packing everything up and like setting the web store. And so I think like the beginning of December would be a nice day to have stuff happen. How would mermaid bust work exactly? You know, you can, I don't know. It could work. I'm not sure how yet, but if she would have like shells as her bra, I think that it would be easy to make an Ariel out of her, Little Mermaid. Or maybe some shells in her hair, stuff like that. We should do like the reverse mermaid, so the head, fish head with woman legs. Ooh, a Kickstarter. Jan said to work with me on casting and he will have capacity for some commission casting. Yeah, but we have our caster. Like, if you will give me a good offer, I may consider. But right now we have a pretty good caster. Actually, Neko Galaxy is using it, or slash Inu Kingdoms, and they have pretty good quality. But if you will offer a good prices, we may consider. I miss Talira, mounted Talira. Which one is Talira? Is this the one with the mace? For sure, I just know he will start for company, so I'm telling it, but no pressure. Yeah, cool. I think that this is very cool that he's starting his business with the casting. And if he will be a good quality caster, then it's always good to have this kind of company on the market. The one with the mace, yeah, I assume similar shipping costs as Neko Inuto. Yep, similar. I'm not sure how much yet, because we have to go to the post office and figure out everything. We are not that much into calculating everything and optimizing, so we didn't make the decision yet. Like, the color of the tree is not stealing my heart, but also it's not that bad, so I think that I may leave it as it is. But I kind of don't like that it's so similar to hair colors. What to do? So hard decision making. I have no idea how, like, costly is Mark's shipping. Covered it in tufts. I considered it. Like, from the bottom, I think that for sure I will add some tufts, like overgrowing to similar the moss. And I may maybe add some stuff like hanging down from the branches to make it more busy. Or I could do a backdrop with like this willow tree in the back with the cool like strings of leaves just hanging down. I don't know, but I'm thinking about the box art, like a backdrop. I usually don't like adding backdrop as a afterthought, but I have it like all the time in my mind. Polish shipping for the Polish shipping for the win. On the one hand, yes, but on the other hand, like right now I'm going through like issues with Polish post, which are usually not present in the other areas of Poland, at least as far as my experience goes, and I'm seriously considering to not switching for like some other carrier or something, because like it's tough. But I think that as long as like I would be shipping from another post office, so I think that this is viable for me still. But right now, like my local post office is like one big shit show. Cover in tufts will be my new job, but maybe serious suggestion for everything. This is the truth. Like cover everything in stars or cover everything in tufts. It always works, but you can meme it to the oblivion, basically. Okay, let's check if the birch markings will work on this one. Okay, do we like it? Not sure. Mark is like 30 euro for one mini versus 9 euro from Neko. Or dollars. Yeah, but also Mark lives in Spain and we live in Poland, and like this whole difference just comes from Polish zlotys and Polish post being a very sneaky carrier that is basically like they have pretty clever machinations going around, because we have like the Polish air carrier is LOT, and Polish Post is using LOT aircrafts for carrying their packages, and that's why it's much cheaper for Poland than for other countries. That at least this is as far as I know. And also, like, so far for me, Polish Post was very reliable, and I moved not that long time ago into a new place, and the new post is like a hellhole, literally, and I'm so disappointed with that. Like, all of the Polish posts, I've been like one except the one in the most cursed city in Poland, which is Kędzierzyn-Koźle. Like, the one post over there was bad for me, but also because the lady was not very cool. But any other posts, the ladies were sweet, everything was fine, I had the best experiences, and now I moved, and my local post office is a hellhole, and I cannot extract my packages from it. So I cannot get anything that was shipped to me in like last 2 weeks, I suppose. Hey. Fear for air? Meh. Polish shipping, might take a bit longer, but never lost. Tracked and cheap. Yep. Also, if the package gets lost, you can put a complaint, and they usually find it and bring it back to you. So even if the situation goes sour in a way, there is always hope to resolve it in a way with Polish Post. I had so many problems with post offices. Now I found two where I sit with women and talk to so much, and we have a lot of fun together. First step is show them what you sent. I have positive feedback from someone who never saw painted minis. Yeah, and also, Lucas, you are very good with talking with people, so I have this is no surprise for me that you can win some Polish post people on your side. Win them over. I ever had problems with Polish shipping? I have right now problem with Polish shipping, but it's usually not like that. So I don't know what happened. Italian post is a dark voice, though. Yeah, I've heard so. Italian and I've heard that Spanish is not that good. Someone sent me a package via Spanish post, sorry, and it was just going in circles all over Spain, and I was just tracking it, like where will it go next, and then it went from Spain to Germany and got sent back from Germany to Spain, and then it went from Spain to Poland, finally. And there I always assumed that our posts were delivered by carrier pigeons, judging by the speed. Maybe not pigeons, but very lost hamsters, for example. Or I don't know, some... well, pigeons are actually not that smart, right? So it may not work for the Italian post. They attached it to the back of a random scooter and went a big picture. Yeah, sounds believable. Hey, good job. Topulus says, yeah, haven't had any issue with Polish postmark, and Big Child for some reason only use FedEx, which is why it's so expensive. Yeah, and like, you know, if Spanish post is not that reliable, then I can understand why it's better for people to just go the more expensive route and not have to hustle. Okay, I can sell you a painting tip. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, so we have an issue with a mold line over here, and I didn't remove it. First of all, in hope that it won't be very visible, but it is. So I will take gloss varnish and I will just overpaint a few layers over the mold line, and usually gloss varnish levels itself and makes the unevenness of surface go away. So I will hope, and probably rightfully so, that the gloss varnish will fix the mold line inside the smoke. I didn't want to, you know, sculpt it out because it's inside like a rounded space, so I just decided to keep it as it is and fix it with the gloss varnish. I have so much problems with negative people on posts, banks and other offices, but I don't surrender and find new places with different peoples, and I found that last time I had 50 packages to America. I take them and write everything after work to save me time in line, and the next day she calls me the price. That was a miracle for me. Oh, that was very nice from her. Did you give her a chocolate or something like that? I think that I would, or buy some donuts. Also, this way she will remember you for later. I went to my post office on Friday, and Polish Post works only from Monday to Friday, then Saturday and Sunday nothing. They don't work at all. So no packages, no carriers, nothing. And she was like, sorry, I cannot locate your parcel because it was already given to the courier, which it wasn't because I can see the tracking, right? And it will be delivered tomorrow on the Saturday, right? So I knew that she lied to me, but I didn't really want to quarrel with her because there was a long line of other people from my village that had the same problem as I have right now, basically. So I knew that she was lying through the whole week because I talked with other people in the line. She was lying to them for the whole week about their packages. I knew that she lied to me, and I knew that there's like no sense in staying and talking with her, so I just decided to go to home. Of course, the package wasn't delivered wasn't delivered today, so I just put a complaint and maybe they will solve it if they will get their ass kicked from like somewhere from the higher position, hopefully at least. My Spiras haven't had any issues with Correros so far. Hopefully that continues. Yeah, I had like my only issue with Spira shipping is that Poland is always on the Poland or me is always on the last place for the shipping, and I always get everything last from Lucas. So this is Sad Panda on my side. But you know, I don't paint them anyway. They just sit in my cabinet, so I'm not mad at it. Spain Post, it depends. I sent several times things to China and Taiwan, and always okay, but I know a lot of people that had a lot of issues. I once mistakenly addressed a package to that was meant to go to Taiwan, but I marked it as China, and I was very pleasantly surprised that the China/Taiwan post just fixed it and they made it travel to the right address. I don't think that it would work everywhere. Minimancer says that I'm literally dying to see what number I got on the Spira. Yeah, I think that I got one of the... Oh, it's actually interesting because I don't always get last numbers, but I'm shipped last, so sad and unfortunate. Magyar Vagi, what was it? Like Magyar, I know that it's Hungarian, right? Gotta be quick on the order to get in that first wave. Natalia causing international incidents with postage. Maybe he's having the best for last. Hopefully so. Yeah, but Lucas is pretty cool. I never had any issues with Spira Mirabilis, so. No, you might have O2. I have a special edition of Three Wishes. At least this is something I've heard from the original owner, and they are like the I think that the first models Lucas Pina actually like produced, and he did the official photos with it or something like that. And they are like the version without the broom. So basically, one of the witches is just handing the stick without the broom on the end. And they were sold without any number and without everything to him, because it was just the last copy of the Three Witches he got at his home or something like that. So I have the copy number 0, or at least I like to think about it like that. It's only recently I realized that Spira Mirabilis is the Spira shape in the golden ratio. Yeah, it is. Hi Andy, good morning friends, morning Natalia, good morning. Yes, he's like, what time is in Australia right now? You are like +9 or -9? No, +9. So very early. 9:30. I have to remember that. It's easy to remember. Like the hard stuff with remembering it, with remembering anything is to remember it, right? A time party Monday. Okay, painting. I need to paint. Thank you for the follow. The chat is too fun, and the lively chat works as a disadvantage for my painting, actually. I should call my stream just chatting and trying to paint. This is so cute. I really like the flowers. I have few extra, so I may use them somewhere, but I didn't want to glue them on before. Dana is out of town? Okay. Yeah, it may be a common problem. I'm just finding out that this is the problem because the chat wasn't that active before. And now you guys become so active. Like, you can stay like that, I don't mind. I'm very happy about that, but it's easier to talk to you than being actually productive. Yeah. Stream is growing. Yeah, I'm very happy about that. I will do $45 this month. So yeah, in 2 months I might have my Twitch payout. Because I need to like jump to 100 to be able to take everything away, like out. And I think that I will buy a new webcam to have my face in focus all the time. That's why I just talk when I'm on most of the time. I think that it will be the same issue for me. Just talk. Also, I'm happy to work on my English skills because struggling with the pronunciation about everything was always hard for me, and right now when I have to just say everything out loud, it's making the English easier for me. Bringing in the big Bezos bucks. Yeah, very like big payout. But I can buy a camera for it, so it's okay. I actually decided that when I will get my Twitch payout, I will dye my hair, and I think right now my direction of thinking is that it will be like something like this cherry red. So we will see. It may be pink or it may be violet, but right now I'm thinking about cherry red. So yeah, I will buy a new face cam probably, and I will dye my hair. So this is the goal for my Twitch payout right now. Also, if I will hit 10,000 followers on Instagram, I want to do something, but I'm not sure what. If I will hit the 10,000 till the next weekend, the best giveaway will be a nice like this one. Will be a nice celebration. So I'm giving this one away, guys, for the subscribers and for my pink people on my Discord channel. And to become pink, you need to be my Patreon, basically. But I cannot do giveaways from my Patreon, so it's a giveaway for pink people on my Discord. Yeah. So I will be giving away this one. Put it away for the cats to not to so cats won't get it. Yeah, it is a crap feature of Patreon. I have no idea why they did that. Like, who cares? Like, if you want to do a giveaway, I have some crap to give away actually for people. So I will be doing giveaways in the future, but who cares? They class it as gambling. I have a box of stuff to give away, and I didn't do the giveaways before because I was afraid that someone will do something to the Patreon, but I think that I will just start giving away on Twitch and for the pink people on Discord. I also got an illustration for the coming releases for Awesome Creations finished recently. So now we just have to find a sculptor that will kinda fit the vibes and do the production for the next year. Okay, the solution for me, for my struggles with the tree, is basically put more colors into the tree and hope that it will work at some point. Wonder how much Lucas charges? Lucas? I will be honest, I wouldn't hire Lucas because first of all, I think that he is very busy with his productions and I'm not sure if he's taking commissions. And second of all, honestly, I'm looking for a girl vibes, so for like this slightly more Pixar style, and also I want a digital sculptor. So like I don't like to generalize, so I don't care if a man or a woman will sculpt, but mostly women have like the style I'm going for, and I have like very precise like idea about what I want to create, so I suppose that it will be a woman. But for like, so right now we have two busts. This is the All Night and the Veil bust. The next release, and they are academics. The next release will be a more complex bust of a very interesting character. And then I may be producing another academic bust, but I'm not sure yet about it. And then we want to do a series of miniatures. So one of them will be a bigger bust. One of it will be a 75mm character, and one more will be the character of a pet creature, let's call it like that. So it will be like 3 different miniatures fitting one theme. And we did one illustration for it, like 2 illustrations. Okay, the other one was like ready to like to be produced like years ago, but we have to, you know, align all of the artists because we had very big issues with finishing the main illustration. So the supportive illustration was done like years ago. Now we did the main illustration, and we need to find the sculptor, and then we will sculpt this this line of miniatures, and they will be every of them will be different. Korofrog says to Kujo, thanks for spotlighting Natalia on your video stream. I love her. Oh, thank you. And would never have found her if it wasn't for you. Yeah, Kujo is the boss over here. Thank you, Kujo, for doing the video. It was very cool. Also, it impressed my parents, so thank you even more for that. Hey, Alishon. A little black? Yes or no? I'm not sure about the spots. Are you trying to make things be not limited runs for us overseas people who would maybe order a bunch of models later to save on shipping? Yeah, I want to, like, first of all, my miniatures won't be limited at all, probably. I was considering maybe doing a limited runs of my like special projects I plan to do for the competitions. So I would maybe do a limited run of like something like that, but I actually think that I would just do a bigger scale for the competition and then do a smaller scale release for the company, and it would be just, you know, all the time on sale. And we don't want to do limited runs that much, because I know that this is a safe option for the artist, and it actually helps to sell the sculpts a lot, because the issue is with the black market and people copying the miniatures, selling recasts, stuff like that. So when you do the pre-order, and like Lucas, like Spira Mirabilis does, it's just safer for you, because you do the back. People want, if they really care about your releases, they will buy it on the day of the release, on the day of the pre-order, and you are, financially safe. Also, limited edition stuff makes people, basically it forces people into spending the money on you. So you are making bigger cash than you do on like not limited release. So I understand it, but we don't want to do limited releases, because this is the less toxic business model for the producers, but it's more toxic for the clients, and we prefer to have to sell less but have more comfortable clients all the way. So probably no limited releases at all. I was considering doing them. We also want to start selling STLs, at least of our 2 first releases. And the STLs will be available after, I think, 6 months or something like that. We are considering the timing, but we wanted to sell STLs as well and see if the STL will cannibalize the physical copies. I need to go, Natalie. Have a nice night. All sharp brushes. Yeah, this is very important actually. Bye, Lucas. It was nice to see you here. That's very cool, as I don't know why I was asking. Have no self-control. I'm gonna buy them right away. Thank you. It will support me, and it will allow me to spend the cash on the new releases. So your cash will be instant investment for something new. So I would consider it cash well spent. Okay, I'm still not sure about the tree, honestly. I may later repaint it into reddish brown, but I'm not sure. Maybe in the future I will wait, but early on I need to support the projects I really believe in. Thank you very much. It's nice to hear. Also, that's why I said that I was considering if I shouldn't maybe delay the launch till the next year. When I knew that we will have the time slip up, so we won't be on time, because in the beginning we wanted to start the web store in the mid-November, but then I talked it through with a friend that is savvy in marketing, and first of all he made me more willing to do the early December launch anyway, and second of all, if someone won't buy the bust now, maybe he will buy later if he will like the miniature and actually stand for having a good product, and the all bust being for everyone, and quality wise it's a bust that was actually created with the miniature painters in mind, because not all of the sculpts are actually created with this thinking, with the comfort of painting. And comfort of painting was something I was holding as my principle actually. So I know that it will be a good experience for people, and maybe it will market the bust to other painters or something like that. So if it won't sell now, maybe it will sell later. Money is not important over here actually. Cool paint jobs showing up on social media and stuff. Yeah, exactly. I have some already ready. Also, I need to do my own box art, but we have one box art from Maciej Kotliński. His name on Instagram is Conor Shonery, and he did very cool box art for the Mr. Owl. I will be finishing the box art for the Veil pretty soon. And we will have the box arts for as a example paintings, and that's it. I love their work. Yep, Maciej is very talented, and we're very happy to commission him with the box art. Mali Anderson painted the Mr. Owl so far. But I don't remember Instagram handles. I think that 2 other people also finished it, so it's so cool to see that people are painting and enjoying this bust, and I'm just happy to hear like, oh Natalia, I liked painting the bust, it was very nice and very enjoyable. So this is like the goal I was thinking, like I was aiming for all the time. If people enjoy it and they like it, I'm happy with the product done. That said, like it's enough about Awesome, because we have this is a very cool sculpt as well, and this is from Innu Kingdoms. And check them out, in particular for the Black Friday sale in a few days. This is a stupid question, I'm sure, but what sense is an academic bust academic? Actually, I have no idea why academic busts are like. Okay, maybe when I now think about it, I think that academic busts are called academic because they are the best for workshops. So they have a limited amount of elements, and they have a limited amount of detail, and also they are smaller ones, so not smaller as scale, but smaller. For example, they have higher cut, so they are like cut over here and not, for example, in the waist or at the waist, and usually don't have arms, so they are easier to paint, like easier for a quick painting. And they are better for workshops because you can paint them during 2 days basically. So Mr. Owl, for example, was created with workshops in mind, because actually getting the models for workshops is a very very big price. So I decided, and there is very rarely a perfect bust available on the market. So I decided to create a bust that will be enjoyable and will work for my workshops. So All Night / Night Feather came into being, and that's why, for example, like the academics from Innu Kingdoms, like I painted Shiv on, don't even ask me how many workshops and coachings. I did so many versions of her, like of course sketching, so not everything is on my social media. But this was painted during 2 days, even not full 2 days, because I had to work and explain stuff to people and spend my time doing feedbacks, stuff like that. So this is like, I don't know, maybe 8 hours of work, maybe shorter, and this is in general just a sketch, but I was able to place the whole idea and to do some textures, stuff like that, like in more detail, and the face is painted pretty nice, I would say. So she's a smaller one, but this is very good actually, academic model. She's good for practice. If you are looking for a quick project, she's perfect. Because she's an interesting character. You can paint her in many. She got damaged over here. Sorry guys, have to fix it. This is very interesting character, but and like she looks like it's a very rich miniature, but actually the details are very well thought through, and there's not that many details all around her, and you can really paint her in many different ways. So for example, this is like the violet gray orc. I would say, like, let's say orc, it may be a drow or something, because I shaven down her fangs, or like she has like these tools coming from the bottom of her jaw. I cut them off, and she's more like elvish this way, but she's an orc in her original version. I've painted her as elf inspired by Tauriel from Lord of the Rings. I've painted her as a orc villain with basically like in more heavy metal version with a diadem on her forehead. I painted her as a magma demon lady with red skin. She's very easy to interpret, and you can paint her in many different ways, and because it's a like limited detail bust, she's very pleasant to work with and very easy to finish. So this is the aim for academic busts. I think that they are called academics because they are made for workshops, basically, so for learning, so academic. Basic, yeah, they are basic. I really enjoy the academics from the new Kickstarter. They are very cool. I've painted 2 versions of Argat, so of the demon lady, and I could paint even more. I will be giving one copy of Argat, I think during the next weekend. So if you want to take part in the giveaway, or participate in the giveaway, just be present then, or just subscribe. And they are very cool. Also, they will release more academics. So yeah, I strongly recommend Innu Kingdoms if you want to do a fun, quick project. I personally use their products all the time, and they are very good. Maybe something like that. Or maybe not. I really struggle with the trunk. Don't know why. Okay, focus. Focus painting. Actually, this one is a academic as well. At least I think so. I'm not sure if it was produced in the days where the academics were consciously produced, basically, because it's a really old model from Fair Miniatures from years and years ago. And sorry, I don't know if the companies were even aware of like the product functioning as a academic miniature, academic bust. But I think that he is a very good example. I think that workshops on Spira Mirabilis miniatures would be very cool as well, but for the workshop I would actually have to like order 13 copies of Spira release on the day of and the pre-order, and that is a bit much, I will be honest. Doing something like that for the workshop, I don't have even planned out. I like that Yama model of theirs. Arno did an amazing paint job as usual. Yep, he did. But I personally like my version of Yama more. And I created an academic version of Yama. Let me see. Because I knew that I really liked Yama. Oh, and actually, if I remember correctly, I may be wrong, but if I remember correctly, the character with the veil was my idea. And I really liked this bust, but my idea was for something smaller. And Yama just got so big, I knew that I personally won't be able to finish her ever. So then I took my copy of Yama and I just saw everything off. I cut it down and painted it like that. Ivan had that custom pina for his workshop. Yeah, but also Ivan is a friend with Lucas Pina, so I think that in general he had the opportunity to have Spira sculpted for him. And not, I think that Lucas is not taking commissions. I tried asking him, but he said that no, so I don't have this opportunity. I could ask, I don't know, what is his name? Muzafer Vapov, I think? He has very nice fertile style as well. People say that he's copying Lucas Pina, but I think that it's just his personal style that was more of like developed on historical miniatures, and then he started sculpting fantasy miniatures. So, and it's kind of fairy tale like, and I think that it's kind of similar to Lucas Pina, but it's not the same. So I don't consider Muzafer as copying Spira Mirabilis. Yeah, but he has very similar style, and he did a vampire bust for the latest, I think that Aquelarre models Kickstarter. Aquelarre, or was it her models? I think that is Aquelarre. Jesus. When I talk personally with my boyfriend, I just say ukulele models because it's easier for me. I love Yama, but your version definitely is still done and it's also great. Yeah, I like my version more, I would be honest. Was wondering how Yama got it, yeah. Who is the guy that does the whimsical stuff with goblins and whatnot? Like something. But what with whimsical goblins? I'm not sure. At least I don't remember any particular piece. Oh, sorry. I kept going back and forth on whether I like that vampire bust or not. I love it. Like the bat is a little bit derpy, but I decided that I enjoy the derpiness of the bat a lot. Valentin Zak. Can you post his stuff in the chat? Guys, can anyone in the chat explain to me why goblins are so popular? Goblin miniatures. Oh, I have another mold line over here, so gloss varnish go. And I will repeat the gloss varnish over here. Valentin Zak. Let's see it. Let's judge it. Oh, I know him. He's very good sculptor. Oh, he's doing like this. He's doing a lot of releases for, or maybe not a lot, but some of the releases for blacksmith miniatures. English is very tough on me today. Oh, so cute owl. Give me an owl miniature and I'm into it. I actually have this one. Need to paint it someday. Maybe it reminds people of labyrinth and their childhood. Maybe. He did the snail girl. Yeah, the snail girl on the one hand is very cool, but on the other hand, I think that her hair doesn't work as well, because it looks like a roof over the miniature. It didn't translate that well into the sculpt. At least, like I judge it as far as like as many models I've seen painted or on the competitions. No, my goblins are popping up everywhere, but I love them. On the one hand, I love them too, but also they are like, I don't understand the phenomenon that well. It's a fast snail broom. Yeah, exactly. Thank you for the follow. Very fast snail. I will be honest, today I'm really... Oh Jesus, it's a midnight, oh my god. Today I'm really finishing the painting earlier than yesterday. Because I need to go to sleep. In a timely manner. This is how I say it in the English. And they really look gnarly guys. You can paint with any skin color. Yeah. I actually really enjoy goblins made by weird miniatures. But weird miniatures are so small that I don't think that I will ever torture myself with painting them ever again. Like in the past I was painting in my beginnings I was painting miniature gaming miniatures, and I didn't want to paint Games Workshop, so I was painting a lot of like Guild Ball, for example, or Malifaux. And around 2019 I was at the point where I was so fed up with the smaller scales, and I had one very big commission for Malifaux, and I was just like shaking with anger for all of those like small details I couldn't see but I had to paint. And then I just decided, okay, it's time to go for the bigger scales. So this is my like evolution. And Moonstone, Malifaux are insane, so fucking tiny. Yeah, they are. They are too tiny. But also it's a miniature game, so it's kinda expected for them to not be the biggest. I'm glad Kingdom Death just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Yeah. I think that this is the direction. In particular, like, because people are painting a lot of Kingdom Death for the display purposes only, so, you know, if it's meant to be nicely painted and well visible, then it's better to do something bigger. Actually, like, I will do another Innu Kingdom / Neko Galaxy ad. I like Neko and Innu miniatures because they are bigger than the standard 75 millimeter. So first of all, you don't get blind while painting and you can see all of the details. But also they just look nicer on the shelf. And you don't have to go like, what am I looking at when you want to do display them, and you can just enjoy. Also, when your mom is in your apartment, you look like more as a art collector when having bigger miniatures on your shelf, and not as a toy soldiers owner, as the older peoples would say. I only painted one crew, that was enough. The big dude was fun to paint though. Yeah, and they are... Oh, sorry. They are actually easy to paint with washes and stuff like that. Okay, this is too pink. They are easy to paint with washes because they are kinda textured in the right ways. I think that their texturing is much more clever than GW's, for example. So the scale is very tiny and more realistic than GW, but actually the textures are in the right places. And fur doesn't look like tiny spikes. Yes, but also you're showing your mom art of big booby waifus. I don't paint that many, like, okay, for the clients I tend to paint more booby waifus, but for my, like, for example, on my display, and the display looks terrible at right now because my busts are not on plinths, but on in my display cabinet I have Spira Mirabilis mostly, so, you know, there are no boobs in Spira Mirabilis. And I know some dwarfs I have on display in the other room, Storm Griffon from Nocturna models. So not that many TDs actually. I know the perfect name for this model, Silvestris Star Alone. She could have something with the stars. She's like standalone. She's not a standalone because there is a bust in Innu Kingdom's offer that has like the character from the same land. So she's a dryad, I think. And I kinda like the idea of the different characters being from different areas in the kingdom, and it's tying like together nicely. What are you planning for the rest of the base? I was actually planning tufts, no mushrooms though. Right now I'm thinking that she could have like the backdrop with like willow, so the leaves like flowing down. My only issue with that is I have no idea how to create the leaves in a non-problematic way and not using 3D printer or any kind of sculpting software. I think that I would have to sculpt it myself, like sculpt it like traditional sculpt. I kind of don't want to do it, but also I think like the willow would be cool, and I love willows. So it would have tufts, it would have stars, and it would have a willow tree. So everything I like the most. I also like very much cinnabons. So if she had a cinnabon, it would be the perfect, the perfect piece. Can't find my Tamiya smoke. This is unacceptable. The smoke is over here. Maybe not from Tamiya, but it's from Inukini Domes. Tamiya smoke, is it like I've recently discovered that the not Tamiya but Vallejo smoke is probably just burnt amber pigment with some medium. I'm not sure if Tamiya smoke is something similar. That makes sense. I was trying to compare the inks from Scale 75 to any realistic pigments, and one of them is sienna, I think. Chestnut is sienna. The burnt amber is smoke from Vallejo, and I couldn't find the wood something from Scale 75. That's it's that horrible sticky see-through stuff, good for blood effects. Okay, I didn't know about that. So blood for the blood god. Ooh, also I wanted to say, like, tying the topic to the yesterday's stream. I saw the video with Trent, but I watched it again. Like, saw it before yesterday. I didn't paint any details today. That is kind of sad. Okay, I think that the tree has to be in a different color. Maybe I will go for like something creamy, like cream. Something like, I don't know. Sorry guys, I'm very sleepy. Not like this, but and a beige. Do I have a beige? Oh, I know. I will take burnt amber because I like this pigment lately a lot. I just need to find it, and I will mix it with Tenere yellow, and I will use it on the tree trunk, and hope for it to work and make me happy. I think I may need a second project on my desk. Yeah, it's a good way to go for you to not get bored, for example, with one. Oh, sienna, this color is the chestnut. It's a good way to not get bored, and also to get to work constantly on something and not get like and have the ability to have a fresh look on the other model. So sometimes it's good to take a break from painting something to get the perspective, and working on two models at the same time is beneficial in that way. Okay, where is the burnt amber, guys? Give it to me. not here. Of course, it was the only paint in a tube lying in a different container. It's just tedious painting satin black dots on a matte black dress. Yeah, but also if you really don't want to do it, then maybe starting a new project will dissuade you from finishing this one because it's not pleasant that much. Okay, going in with burnt umber, and keep your fingers crossed for it to work for me. I don't like this version. Okay, I tried mixing this thing over here and I hate it. So let's try to mix it with this violet. Okay, I like it. See guys, like violet is fixing everything in my life. Yeah, I think that the tree will be brownish. It's working though, finally. It's just tedious painting satin black dots on a matte black dress. Yeah, it is tedious. It may be tedious, but the end effect will be nice. Thank you for the follow. It's sometimes worth working on the textures. Sometimes, not always. Just do the texture in the place where the texture would be best visible, and then don't do it anywhere else. This is the smart texturing. Too cool? I kinda look, but it's so cool. It looks like a little bit outlandish. Thank you for the follow. At work, can't hear anything, wanted to follow. Cool, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Very well. Me likey, burnt umber. Burnt umber, very good. Okay, that was a leaf. I want to do a YouTube video on painting a vampire from Miniac while doing a Twilight marathon. But I cannot buy the fucking vampire because it's out of stock constantly. And I thought about painting another vampire, but it's not as fun for me. I wanted to have the vampire because she's holding like the sword in this way. So I wanted the sword to be pointing either at the cat or at the dirty sock on the floor. Would I paint her sparkly? I actually could. I didn't think about it, but I think that this is a cool idea. Model look awesome, thank you. It's a model from Innu Kingdoms, and I should link the store because they are sponsors of this beautiful stream. They have very good models. So if you are looking for something quality and fantasy, in particular quality academic busts, then I recommend Innu Kingdoms. Paste, go. Anna, I know you like your sparkly effect and you said Twilight. Yeah, it would be actually perfect. I didn't think about it. I I was thinking more about my mom yelling at me, telling me, Natalia, you should clean up more. Yeah, and that was the vampire in my mind. I am not sponsored, and I can say the Inno Kingdoms busts are some of my favorite I have painted. Exactly. Idea, always looking for new things to paint. I recommend. Also, I've painted, again, like I will show the bust wherever it is, over here. During like the last weekend, I've painted this one. It's more of a sketch painting because I was painting it at my own workshops, so I had to explain stuff to people and, you know, share my time and my energy. But I've painted her and it's pretty cool, and it was very quick and nice painting. So I recommend. It's the same company as Neko Galaxy, right? Yeah, it's almost the same. It's like a sister company, but they share most of the production, like methods, and you know. So if you are happy with Neko Galaxy quality / anything else, shipping, whatever, then you will be happy with Inno Kingdoms as well. Okay, I will try with this purple a little bit. Do I like it more? No. Or maybe? Or no. Or maybe? No. No. I decided. They also have cute socks. Yeah, they have the socks. They are pretty good, actually. I was wearing them often. And Neko Galaxy has very cute mug. I don't have it at my hand right now, but I'm drinking my coffee almost every day morning from Neko Galaxy cup or mug. Very, very cute. I recommend. Okay, I think that the bark will be just burnt umber. The new Neko Max are great. I have the one with this pink, but also I think that the one I have is not that good for men because the handle is a smaller one, and it's perfect for my thin fingers, thin spiderly fingers. And for men it may be, especially men with the bigger hands, it may be too small, but they have also like this mug with the cat, which is very cool. So that would be, if I am to recommend any mugs for men, I would recommend the mug with the cat, and for people with smaller hands / women / weak children, I would recommend the one with the pink border at the top. I was surprised with how small the shift box was when it turned up. It's like a matchbox. Yeah, it's like this. So to compare, like over here, like this. So pretty small, but also it doesn't have to be bigger, right? And I appreciate it because I can fit more sheaves in my IKEA boxes behind me. Out of context, that sounds funny. Natalia hiding sheaves around the house. Sheaves, because sheaf is a blade, right? I sleep with a sheaf under my pillow. I hope that it doesn't mean anything sexual, though. Like an addict. There in the toilet cistern? Shifts? Shift? I'm not saying shit, guys. No. Don't take my words out of context into the toilet. Now I will focus all of my English skills into not saying shit accidentally while trying to pronounce anything. Well, I think that one got lost in translation. Definitely. Okay, Burnt Amber fixed this painting for me, I have to say. I like it right now. Right now much more. So I think that for the I am getting my perfect palette like from year to year. I'm eliminating more and more colors I really like. So right now it's Payne's Grey, Burnt Amber, Dark Violet, and Tenere Yellow, which is not a pigment but a color from Sky 75, but I like it anyway. And also Magenta. Addicts will sometimes hide their stash in toilet cisterns. Ah, okay, I didn't know that. This is very strange comparison, guys. How am I supposed to know that? The more you know. You can learn everything on my stream. Yeah, the mist bump mini monster. Beautiful. I need to think very hard about the backdrop for her. If I should invest into it or I shouldn't. She would be cool with the backdrop, right? I just need to find a cool, like maybe the willow tree could be on this side. So she would have like this curtain of leaves over here. And over here it would be like a night sky with the moon and the stars hitting her eyes like a big pizza pie, right? Something like this could be like this. Who made it? Congratulations! High five for doing it. My dark past coming to the surface in memes. It may be sad, but we enjoy it, Kujo. But then, if the background will be there, the people won't be able to turn it around and see that there is a night sky. What should I do, guys? What should I do? Or maybe there should be like a background but there should be just like this wave of leaves falling down like this, and then there should be nothing over here. What do you think? I think that I could do something like this, like with only partially like present background with a cutout. Yeah, a cutout like the peephole in the in the back, or the cutout of an eye. So yeah, something like this. I think that I may do the falling leaves on this, like on this side. Yeah, I think that I will do something like this. Not sure how to construct it yet, though. I may get like this plinth with the background, but I will have to cut the background out partially. And do you think that it will be artistic enough? I need to win something next year on the competitions. Will it be artistic or not? And for today we will also do the dot in the eye. I'm not sure if it's the correct dot. Maybe it should be pink. It would be contrasting much more. Hey, thank you for the follow. I will maybe try to do it pink, but also the pink will be kinda working with her skin tone, so I'm not sure. Okay, I think that it will be just white. I don't want it to be so intense. Okay, so this, something like that. Have it like a curve. Yeah, I think so. So yeah, we are doing a background for this one, guys. And like maybe, I know, something waterfally. I'm not sure what yet. I would actually like try to bend this root more in this direction, so it will be, everything will be like flowing into this direction, and only the smoke would be like stationary. So the whole composition in the back would be like flowing like this way, and then this smoke would be contrary to this flow, so it would maybe focus the attention a little bit more. I think that's something like this. Also like maybe bending this tree branch a little bit lower, so it would be like more like this shape. Have you done more on the narrative lady, the one whose face you were showing off a few streams back? No, I haven't yet. Hola! Hey Paco! Thank you for the follow. I will be actually finishing the stream soon. Let's hit it. Oh my god, it's like past half till 1, whatever I can call it correctly in English. Hello, thank you for the follow. Okay, doing those thank you for the follow. During those 2 days of painting, I basically did 2 hours worth of my usual workflow. So I don't know, maybe I will paint her a little bit more off screen tomorrow to just get her a little bit pushed forward, but I'm not sure if it's worth the hassle. Maybe I should paint everything from start to finish on the stream. Thank you for the follows, guys. Do we have a ride or what is going on? Oh yeah, we have a ride. Hey, thank you for the ride. We are painting this beautiful lady from Inu Kingdoms. Thank you for the ride and the follows, guys. If you want to make me happy and make my dreams come true, you can follow me on Instagram, because I'm trying to get 10,000 followers on my IG before the end of this year, and I'm missing like 80 people, maybe a little bit less. Yeah. So I've been painting her yesterday and today, and I will be painting her like for the rest of this week, probably longer. And we were debating if I should do a backdrop for her, and I agree that I will do the backdrop, but it will be only a partial backdrop, because it will be like cut on the angle, and there will be like willow leaves coming from this direction, and I will try to modify the root a little bit, this root, so it would go over here. Yeah, thank you for the Instagram ad something. We saw you in Madrid in Freak Wars. Yeah, Freak Wars were great. It rocked. This is honestly, Freak Wars is one of my favorite. I think that this is okay. Maybe on the Freak Wars and Crimson Brush are my favorite miniature competitions, and I really want to come back in 2024. Yeah, I will be there for sure. We can have a meetup if you want. No zdrowia. No zdrowia. Hi, nice to meet you. Great work. Thank you. It's like Antonio Pena miniatures never paint the back of the minis. Yeah, but I wanted to paint a night sky in the back, so that's why I started thinking about like partial backdrop, so the night sky would be visible, and the night sky is supposed to be triggered by the magical pipe, so this smoke will be kinda magic in a way, and I really want the miniature to be visible from the back, and you know, I'm just special like that. I'm painting the back of the miniature. Already follow you, love your art and your owl's bust. Thank you. We'll be releasing the owl bust in the beginning of December. Yeah, finally. Yeah, so I may stream a little bit longer because I have the right. Okay, so there is no reason to go to bed right now. Right, guys? Yeah, so this is Inu Kingdoms. I will just make a plug because they are sponsor of this of this stream. I keep closing their website, so I have to type it again. So yeah, this is the sponsor, guys. This is very cool miniature from Inu Kingdoms, and also during the last weekend I did my workshops in like small workshops in Poland, and I painted this one during like those 2 days, and this is very cool academic bust from Inu Kingdoms, and I will be giving out this one, giving away this one during the coming weekend. For the subscribers and pink guys on my Patreon, and the pink guys are my Patreons, like on my Discord, pink guys on my Discord, which are Patreons. Yeah. But I cannot do the Patreon giveaway, so I'm doing the giveaway for pink guys on my Discord. Yep. If you want to have a chance of winning her, then follow me during the weekend and subscribe or Patreon me. Yeah, and yeah, she's pretty cool. I painted a lot of versions of her, so I can recommend this miniature, and this one is pretty cool. I was waiting for this one to release for like years, 2 years I think, since the first original Inu Kingdoms Kickstarter, because they teased her done, and I really wanted her to be released finally, and here she is. My English very wow. Sleep is for the weak. I agree. That's why I cannot sleep lately, and I'm tired a lot. My cat actually sabotaged me today in the morning because I was able to wake up at like 9:30. I fell asleep around 5 a.m. I think 4 or 5 a.m. So I woke up at 9 and I was very happy about that because, you know, I may be tired for the day, but then I may be able to catch up like the normal sleeping schedule. And then my cat came to me and he just cuddled with me and hid under the bedding and cuddled with me and was so cute and so sweet. So, you know, I started petting him and then I fell asleep again, and then I woke up much later, sadly. But I can forgive him because he's so fluffy and so nice and so lovely, and I love this cat. Cat's wonderful, yep. He was present in the beginning of the stream. He's sleeping there right now, but he's invisible because he's sitting on a black backpack, and he's actually black cat, like almost black. He has like a little bit of white over here. I think that I should add a little bit of like this brown into the shadows. Brown and a little bit of green. Let's see how will it work, because it will introduce more atmosphere into the painting. Okay, how does it work? Not much, but I will keep adding it slightly. Yeah, I think that I will keep doing that, and this will be like meant. This will be meant. I don't know. It's meant to show the atmosphere, like this greenish burnt umber, and then the shadows on the pipe, and maybe somewhere here on the bust, and in the back will be just Starry Night. And maybe I should paint a little bit of this flower over here that got stuck into this cloud in theory, to make it more realistic. I don't know, or maybe like drag it a bit higher over here, because I think like I would like to make this like the difference between the smoke and the flower more organic, because right now it's just smoke and then flower. So maybe something like this. I don't know. I will work it out later. Cats are very wonderful. I have 3 cats and they all are very lovely. Now maybe a little highlights on her fur. I'm just at this stage I'm just trying to sketch everything, so I'm just loosely putting all of the colors in place to work out the painting and how I want it to work. I would like to use my Tenere yellow, but also I will be finishing painting for today soon, and I don't want to reapply it on my wet palette, and it dried out so far, or at least for now. I think that shading this, I don't know, magenta purple will be very lovely with this burnt umber green. It's burnt umber mixed with Falto green. Okay, it was meant to be a very simple painting, and now it's evolving into two kinds of shadow, with one shadow being a starry night, and then green shadows, which ones I already did before for Lady of the Lake by Karol Rudek, and everyone thought that it's a green OSL. So good work, Natalia. And then the smoke and the background, and now we have the simple project rising to the level of a insane overcomplication. But what can you do? Sometimes nothing. Chciałam kadać czasu zajmieć pomalowanie takiego czegoś. Nie mam, I have like, sorry, the guy is Quertix is asking how much time will take for me to paint it. I have no idea. Honestly, on the stream it may take me forever because the chat is making me talk with people all the time. Usually it would take me, I don't know, about a week, but this project is getting more and more complicated. So I don't know, we will see. Like a week of painting, but I also often make a break to do something different, especially if the project is complicated for me, because I just need to refresh and have a little bit, you know, of the downtime on the project to not burn out. We're just helping you make sure the previous layer is fully dry before painting. Exactly. This is very this is, what is the name in English? This is very thoughtful of you, and I appreciate and enjoy it a lot. What Top said, make sure you don't damage the layers. Exactly. Have to be careful, right? Okay, I think that this part of the cloud I want for sure to be blue, and for the blue sky maybe bleeding into the reality, and some of the stars will be visible here, especially in particular because this is very broad surface and I can paint something reasonable over there. And I think that I will repeat it over here and here. And maybe a little bit over here. And the top of the smoke, I think that I will try to have it realistic. So the logic behind this painting is to have the side from this directional lighting realistic, and then stuff going from here a little bit unrealistic, or maybe from the back of the a little bit unrealistic. Yeah. Okay, so this is the main view. I want the effect to be more visible, so I will overpaint it on this leg slightly to the front, and also I think that maybe on this leg a little bit to the front. So we will have like those little like insights into the other perspectives all around the miniature. Okay, so my only how to say it? My only concern with the sculpt was that the smoke will be casting strong shadow on the miniature. We will see how it will work out, but I just hope that it won't cast out too much shadow. My cats are sleeping and it's making me sleepy. Yeah, me too, honestly. I'm streaming almost for 3 hours, so I think that I will be finishing pretty much soon. Oh dang, it's looking sweet from where I left off yesterday. It looks way better, right? I just filled in more areas, and I think like adding this purplish magenta did wonders for her silhouette, and then burnt umber in the tree trunk really like do the work as a background color for the character. So I think that on the next stream I will just continue sketching, or maybe I will paint her a little bit off camera to, you know, progress faster. I'm not sure about it though. Maybe I will keep the whole process for this piece on the stream. And yeah, I will just continue painting the sketch tomorrow. Maybe I will paint a little bit more of the character to just have some of the elements done better, or maybe just her body. Also, I think that I may either overflow with the varnish this little detailing, because there is you can see on the art over here on the art that she has sleeves that are torn up. And I decided to paint the sleeves as a flesh. So she has like this tore over here sculpted, and I don't want it over here, so I need to remove it somehow. So maybe flooding with the varnish will help. Also, I will repeat the flooding on those mold lines over here, because I have some matte varnish available on my wet palette still. And then I will go over here. I think that it was over here, yeah. And you just, if you want to remove, like, again, for people that were not present over here, sometimes if you have some kind of like unevenness or bumps or whatever, you can try to even the surface out by painting a few layers of glossy varnish over the surface, and just letting it dry out, repeat, dry out, repeat, and doing it a few times. The gloss varnish levels out and will make the surface usually very smooth. Unless you left something that is sticking out of the surface, then you will have like this surface, oh my god, this smooth surface with a bump over it. But in general, gloss varnish is very good for leveling out the surfaces. And I had like this little mold line running through insides of this bend in the smoke. It was hard for me to reach there with the scalpel, or do it like a proper modeling work, so I decided to flatten it out with gloss varnish during the painting. It's crazy with the visual context of her pink ears. Her skin doesn't even look that fantasy toned anymore beside the purple shadows. Yeah, exactly. That's why I was considering adding white ears, like white fur to her details. But I really like the strong pink, and I will add even stronger pink into her shadows, and the skin will look more pinkish this way. Right now she is very pale because she doesn't have like those glazes I would add, for example, over here in between the skin tone and the shadow. So I will saturate her skin more later, and she will be slightly more pink, but she will be like white pink, baby pink, and the fur will be intense pink, and I think that this will match the character a lot. Also, I like this bloody magenta purple in contrast with those pale colors all around. They are kind of creepy and I love it. And it contrasts nicely with the eye, and the eye will be turquoise. So the visual impact is already there. And because I'm sketching, so I'm putting all of the colors on the miniature right away. Doing it even sloppy, but I know the placement of everything, and I can see how different colors are interacting with each other, and that's why I wanted to do this sketching phase and just explore the different colors and the painting, because it's very interesting, like figuring out the whole painting. And also, like, I didn't, like, this purple wasn't my first thought, so if I was to plan everything out and then just start applying it, then I think that I wouldn't decide for the purple, or at least I would decide it for, but later on I would have to repaint some stuff. I really like seeing your process. I paint a lot of fantasy ladies, so it's good to up my game. Yeah, you are invited to follow more. We'll be doing more painting, in particular this week. Yeah, she's pretty cool. I'm not sure how I will progress with her eye, and maybe I think that I will save the painting of the eye and her makeup and her skin tone for tomorrow. So we have, right now I'm at the stage where I have the colors planned out and the idea is put on the miniature. So I know what I want to do and where I want to do it. I know that the colors work. I think that the violet shadow needs some more work, and we will go there later in the process when I will address like stronger coverage on different tones, stuff like that. But right now I'm at the stage where I can, for example, paint her face, and I think that in the beginning I would like to paint her like over here and highlight on her thigh, and then the smoke, because the smoke and her look in her eye will really like make me believe in this project. And basically, is she wearing a little mask? It's hard to see. No, she is wearing like let me make a zoom. So okay, this is her face, as you can see. This is a band-aid or something like that. On the art she has like this little band-aid running through her face. I honestly think that it would be better if it wasn't there, because it's like completely unimportant. It looks good on the illustration, but on the sculpt it's too tiny and you cannot say what it is. So I would prefer personally if it wasn't there, but it's there, so, and I will leave it like that because I don't want to go in with the scalpel into this face. And I think that I was considering cutting it out and resculpting the side of the nose, but I decided that I don't want to invest my time there. And also, I don't hate it, I would just prefer that it wasn't there. So we're keeping it. Yeah, it's a band-aid wrap. It's just, I think that it was for the illustrator. It was meant to like make her eye look a little bit more crazy and pop up more, because the eye is very bright and it's the band-aid is dark, so it makes the eye even like work more. And for the miniature it doesn't work that well, but we can paint it in a bright color and it won't bring up that much attention. I will try to paint all of those straps in a slightly darker grey violet, I think, so this strap on her face will be in the same color. Character design is all those little things that art character painters hate those things because we have to paint them. Funny dichotomy. The stuff is that, in my opinion, is a good fantasy like miniature sculptor is should be able to a bit hide his ego and tone down the detailing, and because the sculptor is creating canvas for someone, so if the product is meant to be painted and the product is meant to be a canvas for the painter, then the painter should be able to, work with the sculpt, to interpret it, to have enough room to create something of his own. And often either the companies or the sculptors don't care about it all and don't see it. And this is not a big problem for me. I like it. Also, this illustration is very good, so I like this product. But other companies are just going wild because they get nice illustration and they don't care about the detailing, how will paint. And actually, I know that Piotrek really cared, for example, for designing the branches, so they will be easy to place and they will look nice on the model and on the smoke. So it would be it could be realistically put together as a miniature and not fall apart. So I would say this is a good product, even though this has this strange band-aid that I personally don't like. But for example, when I was designing my miniatures for Awesome Creations, I really wanted the experience to be more for the painter. So for example, I told my sculptor that I'm paying the full price for the whole service, but if she wants to sculpt something, I'm okay with that, but she may be asked to remove some detailing, and basically the render for my STL print has to be simpler than the finishing render for her ArtStation profile, for example. So I'm okay with the sculptor placing some detailing, some textures on his sculpt, as long as he will remove it for my finished product. So I want to have this cool canvas, and I want to have this cool canvas, and I actually prefer this kind of miniatures. That's why I like that this character is very flat and she has a lot of character, but I can do a lot with her. And I even think that just giving her white clothing really makes this whole character a little bit more crazy, especially when contrasted with this reddish purple fur. So yeah, I like this one, but there is a lot of sculpts I don't really like. I think that I will do a stream about Awesome Creations in the future, because this is stream more for the Innu Kingdoms, because again they are sponsors of the stream. But I will do separate stream about Awesome Creations to be able to just talk more about my principles and what I'm looking in the models, stuff like that. This one is very cool, and again, as I said before, I was looking out for her release for years, basically. She's very, very cool, and I can play with painting the fur, and the fur is sculpted in the right way, so I can paint the texture of the fur where I want it, but it's not icicle in the way like Games Workshop does they refer. Yeah, pretty cool. And I can paint some stars on her. I will add some stars in the back over here. Very cute. I will refine them later, but this will be something like that. Yeah. Okay guys, so I think that we are getting closer to the finish of the stream. I will paste again the Innu Kingdom's web store address, wherever it is. It's over here. Again, I have my Discord invitation under the stream, so if you want to join my stream, you are very welcome. And I will be doing, next week I will be doing feedback stream, so if you have your works and you want to have it, like if you want to get any comments on about it or any tips or tricks, put the pictures of your works in the comment and criticism channel of my Discord, and I will do the feedback stream the next week. And I will be streaming again tomorrow, I think at like around 9 to 10 CET, so Central European time. Yeah, this is the idea. And now I will pick a lucky streamer to do the train, not train, raid. I don't know why it's train in my head. Okay, we'll go for Samson's art. Samson art, so Sam Lens. I am not following him, so I will follow. And I just hope that you cannot hear anything from his stream. Yeah, thank you for following my stream again. Like, if you want to follow me more, I will be streaming tomorrow again. Yeah, it worked. It worked. Okay, so thank you guys for watching, and see you next time, probably tomorrow. Yeah, bye 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 bye.